This week's episode of Raiders Sports Block brings you some exciting boys lacrosse. We start off first as they kick off back-to-back home games on Monday, first facing a very talented Bridgewater Raynham team. The Trojans boasting a deep offense with their 1-2 punch Travis Reed and Gavin Perry. Griffin Morgan and back-to-back goals by Brennan Conroy, though, helped put Raiders in an early 3-spot lead halfway through the opening frame, getting to keeper Anthony Keys early. Holding a Raider 4-1 lead into the second quarter, though, quick pass inside to Dan Gibson finds the cutter Justice Daniels open. Daniels makes a great move, fake high and go low, to cut it to a 2-goal deficit for the Trojans. Andrew Smith counters for Wellesley, though, taking hits and while falling down somehow finds the back net to get back that 3-goal advantage. 5-2 Raiders. Travis Reed, a huge offensive weapon for the Trojans, nets his second goal of the half on this score here, and that's the close score we go into halftime with. 5-3 Wellesley on top. Bridgewater Raynham's Gavin Perry gets things started in the third, sneaking past a shot that goalie Tim Raynham cannot believe counts, as Raynham insists the ball did not cross the line. But it's to no avail as the refs stick with the call. Goal by Perry, Trojans only losing now by 1. Quickly, Bridgewater Raynham's possession yet again. Gavin Perry whips in the equalizer right here, and after Wellesley built a 4-1 advantage in the first, Trojans aggressively cut away at that deficit until suddenly it's all locked in at 5-5 early here in the third quarter. Goalie Tim Raynham comes up with a key save here while the game is still tied up that helps give back the momentum to the Raiders. And Brennan Conroy behind net feeds it to Andrew Smith, freeing out Smith for a quick stick tie-breaking goal. The resulting face-off is won by Wellesley. David Jennings, without hesitation, takes it in all by himself, ripping it past Anthony Keys in net, giving Wellesley a 7-5 lead. Fourth quarter, Michael Bones and Andrew Smith get clutch goals to put Wellesley up by 4. With a score 9-5 that proves to be even more important, as Bridgewater Raynham, with 6:30 left in the final frame, make it count as they add 3 more goals, 2 by Gavin Perry. But it just wouldn't be enough as Tim Raynham makes the stops he needs. And in a hard-fought contest from both teams, in the end the Raiders pull through with the victory, beating Bridgewater Raynham 9-8. So Tuesday, Raiders are right back at it again here at Sprague Field, but noticeably missing from Monday's matchup, and what looks like for some time is one of Raiders' top scorers, senior co-captain Kerry Line. But facing the struggling Milton Wildcats on Tuesday, Wellesley would have no problem finding offense on this young team. Less than 2 minutes into the opening quarter, Wildcats catch Wellesley's defense a little bit by surprise here on this play, when tri-captain Shane Kelly nets in the score to give Milton a quick 1-0 lead. But Wildcats would barely spend any more time down in their offensive end, as Wellesley snaps immediately into action after allowing that quick Milton score. David Jennings, Grant Krasikis, and Griffin Morgan do an outstanding job of amping up the Raiders' offense with their aggressive play all game. Case in point, with 2 scores already by Krasikis, Griffin Morgan's quick stick goal makes it 3-1 Wellesley. And then David Jennings. What a laser shot that whips past Ben Clark in net so fast. Nobody is catching up to that shot. Raiders easily take the first quarter, up 5-1. Grant Krasikis kicks open the second, draining yet another goal far side post, his third in the half already, giving Wellesley a 6-1 edge. Griffin Morgan has quite the day for himself as well, taking another assist by Brennan Conroy. Morgan nets it top shelf as the scores keep pouring in here. Raiders hold a commanding 9-1 lead at the half. Carrying a huge 13-1 advantage over Milton thus far, we finally are in the final quarter, as Raiders get some solid minutes from their backups. Nate Harper creates a great score for himself here, starting stick high but grounding it low, to the back of the net, faking out Clark. Connor Morton and Kyle Shields finish out the high scoring, making it 17-1 over Milton. 4 goals apiece by Grant Krasikis and Griffin Morgan, and a David Jennings hat trick help Raiders absolutely scorch the Wildcats defense, as Wellesley scores 17 unanswered to run away with their 3rd win in a row. Well, that does it for this week's episode of Raiders Sports Block. Thanks for watching. Wellesley Media gives you the coverage you need to catch up on all Raiders highlights. Check us out on demand at wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube channel under Wellesley Media Corporation, and right here on Comcast 9 and Verizon 39.